Hey there, my friends. How are you today? I am doing good because our cool weather is back here. We got a little teaser about 3 weeks ago, and I'm like, oh man, this is great. We're getting a cool spell early, and then it went flat, and we've been warm, muggy, hot for the last 3 weeks. So, last couple of mornings waking up in the 40s have been very nice. And I hadn't made any soup in a couple of weeks, so I said this is perfect time to make some soup. So I got another one for you today, but this one I didn't like plan it out. I don't have the recipe. The ones I've done before, I've worked them out. I've had it written down. I know exactly, ding, 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 how it's going to go. This one's going to be a little bit more just kind of like, okay, let's see how it goes, see what we're going to do. So anyhow, I'm going to move this camera over to the stove and we're going to get started here. I chopped up a fairly good size yellow onion, and I've just got it going here in some low sodium vegetable broth. Now what I'll do is I always just like to do this with my onions. You've probably seen me do it in some other soup and stew recipes. Is I like to do my onions first and just let them get going a little bit soft instead of just mixing them in there with the rest of the ingredients. So just going to give these maybe 3 or 4 minutes or so to heat up and soften a little bit, and then I'll be back and add some more ingredients. Okay, so yesterday I cooked a pot of beans, red kidney beans. Now this was a pound. I did my normal process. I had a pound of red kidney beans. I soaked them overnight. Then I seasoned them a little bit. I used a little bit of garlic powder and chili powder. And instead of draining these today, I'm just going to use the whole thing. So let's see if I can pour this over in there without making too big of a mess. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do a little bit out like this. Nah, I guess I'm just going to have to give it a go and hope it doesn't make too big of a mess. There we go. Oh. All right. Next, I got 2 golden potatoes. I'm not sure what makes a potato golden, but then we're going to add those next. Ooh, this one's going to be a big one. This is going to last me for a few days, which I'm very happy about. Next, I'm going to add 2 15-ounce cans of no salt added diced tomatoes with the liquid. I'm going to add 2 cups of corn. Then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of chili powder. And I'm almost out of cumin. I was going to add a tablespoon of cumin, but I'm just going to have to go with what I've got. And then I'm going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. Okay, and then I'm going to add some the low sodium vegetable broth. I don't know. I hope this, I might have to cook for a while, let it cook down, and add some more liquid, because this is, the only thing about not planning is I may have made too much for this size pot. I wasn't calculating the volume of it all, but I do want it thick. So what I'm going to do here, I didn't end up by the size of that. I probably used like 2 cups of the vegetable broth. I'm just going to give this a good stir. Ooh, that is right to the brim. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to let this come to a boil. And then when it comes to a boil, I'm going to turn it down real low to where it's just simmering. And let it simmer, I don't know, maybe for 20-25 minutes or so. But I'm just simmering it long enough to let the potato get soft and kind of let all that stuff come together there. So anyhow, let's let that cook for a while and I'll be back. I tell you, that pot is so full that I had to really slow cook this, so I kind of lost track of how long it took, but it would have probably been about 20 to 25 minutes if I'd have had room to, do it appropriately. But my potato is now soft. It's all in there. And all I'm going to do to finish it off is, this is something I've done in a few soups. I'll either use citrus or apple cider vinegar. And I'm just going to put, since this is a big pot, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And just stir that in nice. Let it get down to the bottom. And then boom, I'm about to turn this off and cover it up. I covered it while I was cooking it, but I'm about to turn it off and let it sit for a while. Now we'll see what happens. This is really going to be better tomorrow. So I'm going to try to be disciplined and eat something else for dinner tonight, and then put this in the refrigerator tonight, because all those flavors will come together as it sits in the fridge overnight, and it will be better tomorrow. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this one today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Have a great week, and I'll see you here again real soon. Peace.